Hey, what's up creative people? So I'm back with another tutorial video. I know it's a bit late, but unfortunately I was not well from last few weeks, but from one of you guys had wished me a lot, so thank you Weber for this. Now I'm totally well, not totally, but yeah, now I'm fine. So in this video I will tell you how you can make these meme like thumbnails, like see the creativity of PewDiePie, how he had laid down his head and like these meme like thumbnails. He's a very creative man. They're very creative thumbnails. So let's start with this tutorial. So I will make this video totally in English because yeah, so from now onwards, if I'm gonna break down the editing technique of a foreign creator or a creator who know English, or his channel is totally in English and his audience is also English, so I will also make tutorial in English as well. And if I break down the editing technique of a creator who speaks Hindi, or like a Hindi creator or have a Hindi audience, so I will make a Hindi video as well. So let's start with this tutorial. So in this tutorial I will be using Photoshop. So you can use your software or you can use any app from your mobile phone. Just follow my steps and let's get started. First of all, we're gonna break down this thumbnail, okay? So let's start with the pic. So let me get a picture. Okay, so let's start with this picture. This is my friend's picture. So first of all, unlock the layer. Now we had unlocked the layer. So let's create one more layer for a background purposes. So create a layer and choose your color, like I'm going to choose red. Okay, now press Alt plus backspace and drag this layer beneath this layer. Now I'm going to cut down his head, okay, his face, sorry. So for instance I'm going to use quick selection tool, but I will recommend you, okay, so first of all you have to, okay, so select the layer first of all. Okay, so for instance I'm going to use quick selection tool, but I will recommend you to use pen tool, because pen tool gives you a precise results, but quick selection tool is only meant for a fast cutting who don't want any precise result, just want to cut it out fast. So that's why I'm going to use quick selection tool, but only for this tutorial. Okay, so that's what I want. So now I will press Ctrl plus J to make a copy of this layer, and I will hide this layer. So that's what I want. So I know it's not that good cutting because I had used quick selection tool, but you should choose the pen tool. Okay, so now for that I'm going to choose the layer first. So this is a layer 2, so I'm going to select this layer and will press Ctrl plus T to transform this layer. So the layer transformation is now ready. Now we're going to right click the layer and we'll press distort. So once you had pressed on distort option, now stretch this thing out and stretch this thing out, like make like a bed. Okay, so I think you're getting my point, huh? Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much I want. So I want this, like, yeah, totally fine. Okay, and we'll go to horizontal. So let's do more. Okay, totally fine. So I am only showing you how to do this, but this totally depends upon you, how you use your creativity to make something different. Like PewDiePie does this. Like I had never thought like I will make a YouTube video thumbnail by using distort option, but PewDiePie does that, and like he's so creative, man. That's why he's my favorite. Now one more thing, PewDiePie also uses the outlining. So for that we're going to FX and we're going to stroke, and we'll give an outline to this layer. So let's get an outline. Okay, that's pretty much about it. Okay, so I will now erase the extras from the layer. Okay, so these are the extras. You should do it more precisely to get a good result. Okay, so that's pretty much about it. So that's it. Now you're good to go. Do more things, like you can distort from here to there, and you can do more and more things, like totally upon you. I'm just showing you a way. Now it's all upon you how you use your thumbnails, okay? So these all are memistic thumbnails, okay? Okay, so next thumbnail. So now I'm going to tell you how he had transformed his eyes to the light flares. Okay, that's a good word, light flares, yeah. So for that, let me delete this layer, okay, and get with this only. So I'm going to transform his eyes into light flares. So for that, go to internet and download light flares PNG. There are millions light flares PNG. Download one of them. Then like I had downloaded one of them. Like let me search that. Okay, so like this. Okay, so like this. I had downloaded this one. If you want, then I have a link in description also. You can download from my link also. But if you go to Google or any search engine, you will get millions of like this. Okay, so when you drag and drop these light flares in Photoshop, it will automatically get transformed. Now you can easily transform your light flare. Okay, so I'm also transforming it. I am doing some rotations and like I'm doing some mathematics on this. Okay, so let me increase its size. Okay, so that's pretty much about it. Okay, so once you have created on one eye, so now your next journey is very simple. So just select this layer and press and hold Alt, then drag and you will get a copy of this light flare. Now just drop here. Okay, so cool, man. That's cool. So that's pretty much about it. That's how he had made this thumbnail. Okay, so if you are watching this thumbnail, this is so easy. He had just used a PNG of this drop and just drag and drop here and attach this thing and manipulated it. It's just so simple. I'm not going to tell this. This is also very simple. Please don't ask for me this. He just used a green overlay upon it and blended with this boy. Okay, so next one is this. So it is also a unique thumbnail. Okay, for that let me delete these lens flares. Okay, there are two methods of doing this thing, wave like thing. So first of all, select this layer. Okay, then press Ctrl+T to activate transformation. Now right click the layer and go to warp. Select the warp. Now you are good to go to make some waves and warps as you want to do. Do from here, do from there. All depends upon you how you use your creativity. Okay, so that's how he makes the layers. So second method is like select the layer, then go to filter, then go to liquify, then do the things you wanna. Okay, so let liquify opens. Okay, so liquify is now open. Go to forward warp tool and do some warps. Okay, let me increase this. So you can use by your own choice what you want to do. So that's pretty much about it. That's he had used this liquify tool to warp these things around. Okay, so a lot of things he had used, like this spiky hair, this spiky hair on the text, on the hair, like in the eye, in the chin. Okay, so if we go to eye, we can do the same thing. Okay, so that's how he had used. Then we go to chin. I'm so bad in liquify and things. Like my friends are so good, their hand is so well in these liquify things, but I'm so bad in these things. So you can do what you want. There are a lot of tools that Photoshop had given to sharp. Like now I'm going to sharpen these things like that, here and here and here. Like you can do a lot of things. So like you can reduce also. Like there are many things you can do you can play around. Many things. You can get spikes also. Oh boy. I'm so bad. I had already tell you I'm so bad in liquefying like that. Oh, that's great. So my friends are very their hand is very well in liquefy, like PewDiePie also, but I'm not well in these things. So same had used in text also. He had waved and warped his text also. So you can do these things with text also. Okay, so moving on. So now we are going to make this. So I had analyzed this thumbnail. So he had used the liquefy and masking also. So if we go to liquefy again, okay, so select the layer, then go to filters, then go to liquefy. So for the eyebrows you had to do with this option. You have to play around with this option. Okay, so let me decrease the size of the brush. Looking so clumsy, I think so, because the pose is not like we want. So I'm going to start from here. Oh my god, it had changes the looks also. So that's how you can do, man. You can erase the extra thing also. Okay. Okay, it had changed his look. Oh man, that's great. That's how he had made these eyebrows. Oh my god, he's so creative, man. So for the mouth, he didn't use the liquefy option because if he used, then these results will get. Okay, let me increase the size. Okay, so don't worry. So he haven't used this liquefy option for the mouth because it just can't. It is impossible to do with liquefy. So for that, he had used the masking. So okay, my internet is off now. So for that, he had downloaded a big mouth person and cut it out that mouth portion and masked with his own mouth portion. So we'll cover this thing also if I get good amount of likes and views from this video and get some promising subscribers. So we'll make a tutorial on that thing also, and we'll make a masking tutorial on the behalf of videos also. So for those tutorials, please consider subscribing at the Simple Creations channel, and please like the video. Please share with your friends who have interest in these softwares and things in filmmaking and editing and techniques. So thank you. That's pretty much about from this video. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. You had learned something from this tutorial. So thank you so much, and again, please subscribe my channel for more amazing tutorials and press the bell icon also so you get the notification of every video that I post. So thank you. Bye bye.